There are those at Collinwood who wear many masks. Who they are and what they are doing may depend upon the dark of night or upon the light of day. For there is no time when evil sleeps. Danger is everywhere, at all times. Even the dead can still be dangerous.
Dr. Woodard, what are you doing here?
I think the more pertinent question, Dr. Hoffman, is what are you doing here?
Continuing my research. How did you know I was here?
Well, I was up looking for you at Collinwood. Mrs. Sauter told me you were down here at the old house. What I would like to know is what kind of research are you conducting in a musty old place like this?
The work I'm doing is important. That's all I can tell you.
Well, to justify your being here while your patient's 100 miles away, it better be pretty important.
I assure you it is.
This whole situation is getting more and more unethical. Unless you can give me an answer that satisfies me, Julia, I have no alternative. I've got to take Maggie away from you, away from Wincliffe.
Can't do that. That would be the most dangerous thing in the world to do.
Dangerous to whom?
I can't tell you that.
Well, I'm not leaving here until you do tell me.
Very well. I think taking Maggie Evans out of Wincliffe would be most dangerous for Maggie herself.
Why?
I certainly don't think she's in any position to go out into the world, do you?
No, I don't. But I don't think she's going to get much better while you're down here involved in, well, distinctly unmedical activities.
What I'm doing here is the only thing that can help that girl.
Julia, you've got to admit that this whole business is extremely unorthodox.
Maggie's is a very unorthodox case. She's got to be handled delicately.
Yes, I know that as well as you do. A girl who's been kidnapped, a girl who's been frightened into a fantasy world, has to be drawn back into the real world slowly, carefully. Now, that takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. But it also takes a doctor who's with her constantly and not 100 miles away from her.
Got to let me handle this my way.
Well, what am I supposed to do with her father and her fiancé when they happen to wonder what you're doing here at Collinwood while she's up in your sanitarium?
We'll worry about that when it happens.
It's already happened. They got after me in the middle of last night, demanding answers to what's going on, and I couldn't give them any answers. Apparently, you can't give them either.
I'm afraid I can't give them any answers yet.
Julia, they have a right to know at least what's being done for the girl.
Dave, if I were to tell them even a little of what I know, there would be 3 people in deadly terror, not just Maggie.
What exactly do you suspect?
I believe that Maggie Evans came face to face with the supernatural, and in a way that frightened her beyond anything you or I can understand. I can't exorcise that fear in the usual manner. I can't convince her that what terrified her doesn't exist, because I know it does exist.
Are you a scientist telling me that the supernatural exists?
I have evidence that I've been working on. If I'm right, medicine is about to break through the ultimate barrier between life and death. You realize that the doctors who helped make that breakthrough will go down in history.
Between life and death?
Dave, when you were in medical school, Didn't you dream of making some major contribution?
Yeah.
Well, that could happen now, for both of us.
Julia, I've got to know a great deal more than I know now.
Oh, you will. I'll tell you, because I need your skill and knowledge to help see me through.
Well, I'll help you any way that I can.
Well, the first thing you have to do is have Sam Evans and that boy make them stay calm. Assure them that Maggie is being properly taken care of, getting the best possible treatment.
And in the meantime, what are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to continue my investigation here.
Are you telling me that there's something at Collinwood that relates to Maggie and what happened to her?
Yes.
Well, what is it?
I can't tell you, Dave. I can't tell you for your own sake. I don't want to put you in any danger.
Danger? Danger? What danger?
The world that Maggie entered is a terrible one. I don't want you or anyone else to have to see a moment of it until I can devise some protection.
You know, Julia, if I didn't know that you were a thoroughly dedicated professional, I'd say that what you just said to me is utter nonsense.
Believe me, it isn't. Oh, all I ask is that you trust me for just a little longer. I know what I'm doing.
You better know what you're doing, Doctor. It appears to me that you've given yourself very little margin for error.
What's the matter? Why are you crying?
I lost something.
Well, that's nothing to cry about. Here, I'll help you look for it.
I can't.
Well, yes, I can. Did you lose it in the woods? I mean, around here? What was it that you lost? Come on, Sarah, tell me what it was you lost.
I lost a friend.
What friend?
Her name was Maggie.
You mean Maggie Evans?
She's lost, and I miss her.
Well, Sarah, I'm sorry that you miss Maggie so much. But if it's Maggie we're looking for, well, we better not look anymore. Here, why don't you help me look for different kinds of leaves?
Why should we stop looking for Maggie?
Well, if we keep looking, we'll never find her.
Why not?
'Cause she's dead. What are you laughing about?
She isn't dead at all. She's just lost.
Sarah, of course she's dead. My father told me, and so did my aunt, and Vicky, and everybody else.
Well, everyone's wrong. Because if Maggie were dead, I'd know it. And then I wouldn't have to cry.
Don't cry. It makes me feel bad.
She's gone away somewhere, but I don't know just where. Sometimes I almost know where she is. Then it all fades away, and I begin to cry again.
Look, Sarah, I've got a good idea. You can come to my house, and we can play together there.
I'm not allowed to go to other people's houses. They don't like me there.
Well, my family won't mind. They'll be very glad to have you.
I don't think I should. Maybe sometime, but not now. You better go now. It's getting late.
You're coming with me to my house. Because if I leave you here, you'll get sad because Maggie's dead.
She isn't dead. She's just lost.
Everyone else says she's dead.
Well, everyone else is wrong.
How can you be so sure?
You know about leaves and everything. Well, I know who's dead and who isn't.
Hello. I'm Burke Devlin.
Oh, Vicky's gone out. She'll be back in a moment. She has a date with you.
Well, you seem to know something about me, and I don't even know your name.
I'm Julia Hoffman.
Well, yes, I do know something about you, too. You're doing some investigations into the Collins family.
I'm doing a history of the Collins family.
Yes, I know. Why?
Why?
Yes. Why the Collins family?
As a matter of fact, I'm going to do histories of other families as well. It just happens that I've started with the Collins family.
I see. What other families were you planning to investigate?
If I gave you a list of names, it would mean nothing to you.
All right, then I'll try again. Why are you investigating all these families? What is it you're looking for?
Mr. Devlin, my research is quite specialized. I'm not sure I could explain it to an outsider.
Oh, but I'm not an outsider. I grew up in Collinsport. In this town, we were fed the past right along with our first spoonful of oatmeal.
You were fed the past as far as it's now known. My research will prove that the Collins family and other families go back even farther than most people think.
Well, so what? Why is that so important?
Mr. Devlin, if you don't think it's important, then you don't. And that's the end of it.
I'm sorry, Miss Hoffman. I didn't mean to be rude, but as I said, I grew up in Collinsport, and I've seen dozens of people poking around old papers and deeds and wills and books, and I never thought anything of it. But you, there's something about you. I mean, you just really aren't the type.
Aren't the type for what?
Oh, to be satisfied to carry some old family back a generation or two, or to putting a footnote on a genealogical volume. No, you seem to be quite a different kind of person.
Do I?
Yes. After something much bigger than a footnote. And I'd like to know just what it is you're looking for. Just why it is you're here.
Very well, then I'll make a full confession. I heard that an old sea captain left a trunk of jewels in the basement, and I'm going to get them. Is that what you want to hear?
Not exactly. Try again.
Mrs. Goddard, Carolyn. Oh, Burke, I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Miss Hoffman.
Hello, you look as if you ran all the way home.
No, just from the driveway.
What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter. The most wonderful thing has just happened.
What?
I'm in love.
Well, I don't think that's so wonderful. Who's the lucky guy?
No, it's with a house. I found a most enchanting old house in the world. It's on the end of the North Road by the sea. I must have passed it hundreds of times. Only this is the first time I'd ever really noticed it. Burke, it's like it was just waiting there. Just for me. Haven't you ever had that feeling, Burke, that you're supposed to find something at a particular moment?
Vicky, what's this house like?
I'm sure you two would prefer to be alone.
Oh, no. Wait, Miss Hoffman. I want you to hear about it. I think you'd be very interested. The house is very old. It faces onto the sea. In fact, it's almost part of the sea. I think that whoever built it felt much more at home on the sea than on land.
Probably some old sea captain.
And it's completely isolated. No houses, no people. Just it and the sea. And it's bleached very pale, as though the sea had washed through it and cleaned it. And there it sits like a dowager queen, waiting for the ocean to bring her beautiful gifts from all over the world.
Boy, this place really got to you.
Yes, it did. Because it's the house I've been dreaming of all my life.
I'd kind of like to take a look at it.
Maybe all you'll see is an empty old house. In fact, maybe that's all I'll see the next time we go back there. But it was wonderful. finding it and standing there and listening to the sea and feeling that I really belonged there. And the house knew it. And the sea knew it. And I knew it too, and we were all very happy there together.
Now you wait right here, and I'll go tell Vicky that I brought another friend.
I don't think I should.
Look, Sarah, you'll see. They'll be very happy to have you stay for dinner.
David?
Yes?
Is that you?
Yes. I brought a friend. Can she stay for dinner?
Sure.
Who? Well, she came in with me. Now, where'd she go? Well, I met her in the woods, and she was crying. So I said she could come home and have supper with me. And then she said she acted very shy.
Well, of course she could have supper with us, but I don't see her anywhere here. Well, listen, maybe she's outside. You said she was shy. Perhaps she was afraid to come in.
Hey, maybe you're right. She isn't out there either.
Well, it looks to me like she went home. Do you know where she lives?
No. I meant to ask her that, but she was crying too much.
What was she crying about, David?
Maggie Evans.
She was a friend of Maggie?
Well, Sarah kept telling me she is a friend of Maggie's.
She must know that Maggie's dead.
Yes, but I kept telling her that, and she said that she wasn't. She said that she'd just gone away someplace.
Oh, the child was probably just talking nonsense. Doesn't he have anyone else to play with?
I like playing with Sarah. Besides, I'm very sorry that she was crying.
Well, we're all sorry that Sarah was crying, but was Sarah really crying?
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes when you're alone and you feel very lonely, you pretend that someone's with you. You make up a friend.
The way you made up Sarah.
I did not make up Sarah.
David, these friends can become very real. And when you're happy, she's happy. And when you're sad, she's sad too. And perhaps she'd even cry.
But Sarah was really crying. I brought her home to try to cheer her up.
Well, maybe you'll find her tomorrow and she'll play with you then.
Oh, you don't know anything.
It's amazing how real imaginary friends can be to children.
If you don't mind an unsolicited opinion, I wouldn't encourage it in David.
What?
Oh, I don't think David should be encouraged to dwell in fantasy. I think it'd be harmful for him.
Is child psychology another of your specialties, Miss Hoffman?
Of course not. But children shouldn't be encouraged to believe their own fantasies, like this business of a dead girl being alive.
Well, in the first place, I think David will get over that. And then, too, I don't think there's any danger of people believing that there's a Sarah or that Maggie is still living.
Well, I think that we should plan a picnic or something to keep David occupied.
Speaking of picnics, I'm hungry. Let's drive out for something to eat.
Oh, no, I don't want to leave David now.
Oh, don't worry. I'll look after him.
Well, thank you. All right, I'll just get my coat. Bert, come here.
What's the matter?
I found this cap on the floor. It's a little girl's bonnet.
Dark Shadows is a Dan Curtis production.